Hey, brilliant family. Imagine waking up tomorrow with 0 shillings, no savings, no investment, nothing. Scary, right? Well, today I want to show you exactly what I would do if I'm start my finances from scratch in 2026. These are practical steps anyone can follow, whether you are living abroad or back in your country, anywhere you are in the world. Get your notebook because I'm going to share 10 practical steps to rebuild your money, grow your savings, and get back on track. This is exactly what I would do. Step 1, I would take hard, honest look at my numbers. I would start exactly understanding what I earn and spend. What am I paying for? Which debt do I have any debt? What exactly do I really need in next few months? I would really sit down and I understand my essential needs, things I can't live without: food, shelter, transport, and all that. This is all about identifying my essential needs so that I can plan very well my next moves. Step 2, I would cut all my spendings and remain with only the essentials. I would pursue all non-essential spendings. I would actually be living in survival mode. And remember, this is just not for the whole of my life. It is for short time till I come on track. I would cook at home, skip some subscription I don't need. I would try my best not if there is any invitation, I would not go for any invitation. And I would only focus on what truly matters. Every shilling counts when you're starting over. Step 3, I would focus on fast cash flow opportunities. Next, I would look and focus on how to get money fast, not how to get rich quick. Those are different things. So here what I would do to get money or to get cash fast, I would sell my unused items in my house, maybe clothes or bags, which are okay, but I'm not using it anymore. Anything in my house that is good and I can sell it and I'm not using it. The aim here is to get cash fast. Remember, every shillings counts. I would also maybe sell my skills. What skill? I would sit down and see what skill do I have that I can sell and in return I get cash. Right now, I can do financial coaching. I would maybe sell also digital products like budgeting templates. I would also go for part-time jobs, part-time gigs so that I can get some tips or some money. I would do anything in my capacity where I see that I'm capable of doing my skills or any gig or selling in digital products. I would go for that. Remember, this helps to stabilize my income faster. Step 4, I would start building starter emergency fund. It means instead of building emergency fund for 12 months, for 6 months, or for 3 months, for me at least I would start building emergency fund for just even if 1 month of my living expenses. Even if I save like 100k or 200k, but when I know that this is for emergency fund, and I would put it in my unit trust where I can start earning some interest on it. Every shilling I get, I can be putting it on my unit trust for my emergency fund starter. Remember, building emergency fund gives peace of mind. Instead of again going back to zero when I have saved something, because maybe going back to the debts for some little emergencies, that's why I would start some emergency fund, even if it's 100, 200k on my unit trust account, so that I can avoid debts and go back to zero in case of anything. Step 5, I would create simple and flexible budget. Here I would go for budgeting method that really works for me. I would start with 50, 30, 80-20 budgeting, where I get 50% on my needs, 30 on my wants, and 20 on my savings or debt clearing, debt repayment. Here, the aim is to get budgeting that really fits my lifestyle and will help me to be back on my track. If that 50-30-20 budget doesn't work, then I can go for 80-20 budgeting, where 80 goes to everything I have to do and 20 to my saving or debt repayment till I'm back on track. The key here is to plan for my money in the way that is easy to follow and realistic for my lifestyle. Step 6, I would choose a debt payoff plan. If I have debts, I would pick a clear strategy on how to pay them, not ignore that I don't have them. I would have to accept that I have debts and have a plan on how to pay them. We all know when you have debts how stressful they can be. So I would choose if I'm paying higher interest debts first, or I'm paying it on installment first, little by little, as I'm saving something. I would choose exactly what would work, if it is higher interest first, or I'm paying little in installment. Reducing debts frees up money for saving and investments, because it's hard to start saving and investing when you have debts. Step 7, I would start learning about money and financial literacy. I would dedicate my time to learn and understand more about personal finance, saving, investment, budgeting, money mindset, and all that, because I know having knowledge about finances is much better than having money itself. Having knowledge is first investment that pays off. Step 8, I would automate my savings. As soon as I get paid, I would automate my money to my savings account. Remember, out of sight, out of mind. This ensures I save consistently without thinking about it. Step 9, I would start investing as soon as I can. Even if investing small, I would start as soon as early. I would start with investments I clearly understand. I would start with unit trust and mainly money market funds. I would try investments where I'm putting my money and there is interest on it, and where I can start investing with little amount. The earlier I start, the more my money keeps growing fast. Steps 10, I would take action and stay consistently, and also mainly forgiving myself and accepting that I'm starting over and I have to do it consistently, continuously, till I see what I want to see. Finally, nothing works unless I take action. I would follow my plan, stay disciplined, and keep moving forward every day. I would start small but stay consistent without shame. Small, consistent steps leads to big financial chances. And remember, this is just that for a short time. It's not going to be like that for all of my life. So what I would do, I would be gentle to myself. I would forgive myself. I would accept the life I'm living now. I would stay patient and trust the process. I would start small, knowing that I'm heading somewhere. I would also keep reminding myself that, Becky, you can make it. You can do it. This is just for short time. You're going to do it. And I would not compare myself with anyone. I would take the life, I would accept the life I'm living, knowing that it is for short time and I'm heading somewhere. Just a small win for myself, small steps I would celebrate and be happy, knowing that at least I'm not where I used to be. This is exactly what I would do to grow my finances till I come back on track. If you are in that stage of life where you feel like everything is not okay, no saving, no investment, nothing, and you don't know where to start from, you can use these steps. They would be of hope, And one day you will look back and you won't believe that that's the stage, that's the level you used it to be. Start small, be consistent, be patient with yourself, forgive yourself, accept that that's how it is. But there is tomorrow where you're going to celebrate the achievements. We are family and we are going to grow together. We are going to see our life changing and living a life we truly want. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so that you don't miss my next video. Don't forget, we are growing together. Stay brilliant. Have a good day.